Hey, what's up? This is Todd Smith, and I'm back with another video. This video is going to focus on creating a song in song structure and how I go about creating my songs. I've had quite a few comments where people ask me how I do this, how I create my song structure. So I figured I'd share my style so you can maybe apply a little bit of what you like to you. Now, my setup to creating a song is really the same on hardware, software, anything I use. I use this same approach. Generally, what I like to do when creating a song is create the bulk of the song first. Create the centerpiece, your core of the song, which you heard before. In my eyes, that's a good core part of the song. If I start adding too much more, it's going to get too cluttered and it'll get too muffled. So it's right about as full as it can get, and it has 2, 4, 6, 7 parts, which is a good chunk of parts for me to start building from. Now, I play hardware on top of this, so I like to leave some space in my mixes so I can play my hardware parts. Okay, and maybe I'll mute the drums, the voice sample, and the piano. And let's play that. Now let's mute the acid type synth too. There you go. So that might be the beginning of my song. I can build up from there. So yeah, I can use that as the beginning of my song. Let's start from there. So what I'll do is I'll look at the parts I didn't mute and copy them down. So I didn't mute 4, I didn't mute 6, and I didn't mute 7. So when I create a new part and I do my copy function, everything's going to be different on how you copy. In Gadget, you go to your function. And I'm going to be copying 4, 6, and 7. And at that point, this pattern is now equal to what I just muted. And maybe I'll bring in the drums next. So we'll copy this again. And now I'll just drop track 5 down. Nice. So now we have a basic song building here. And you get the idea. You use your main centerpiece that you've built up and just copy and paste your way down and create a build-up to that centerpiece that is already created. At this point, I might solo a part. So let's try adding a part and only dropping the piano down to it. So let's see what this sounds like. I could add a lot more there with samples and sounds. So there you go, folks. From the core song, I've already kind of created a bunch of transitional points that in the live purpose, I can sustain as long as I want, play live hardware on top of it, and switch up these patterns. So guys, if you like this type of stuff, if these type of things help you, please subscribe. I'm going to be going into a lot more detail about how I create these sequences. Right now this tutorial is based with the idea that you can create a nice centerpiece. I know not all of you can do this. I know some of you are new at electronic music, and I'm going to try to throw some tutorials out there that will get you to this point where you can create a good core. Because to me, that's the most important part of electronic music. You have to be able to create a good core of the song and then dissect it. Please subscribe if you guys like this type of stuff, because I'm going to throw in a lot more at you guys. Thank you so much for the support, YouTube. Have a great day.